So I'm just waking up. It's I think 4:40, 4:35, something like that. And I've been enjoying the beautiful, beautiful sunrise. And just wanted to share it with y'all. But here it is. That is the sunrise this morning. Well, I am about 6.5 miles into my hike and didn't know that I went to the beach. There is sand and there is the lake. Get the best of both worlds here, beach and the mountains. It's great. Just took a snack for a little bit. I don't know how far I'm going today. Who cares? As long as I get somewhere and I'm happy and healthy and doing all right. That's all that matters. But it is very peaceful just listening to the waves of the lake wash up onto a sandy beach. This is really cool. But got more to come today. Let's see how far I can get, and I'll catch you down the trail. So a little bit about today, because I haven't made much videos today. But started out the day really strong. Did 10 miles before noon. I think before 11:30 actually. I was up super early. I caught the sunrise, as you could tell, and started on the trail. Got to the West Pond Lean-To, I think is what it's called. Ate lunch there, talked with some Nobo hikers, and got some really good information from them. Places to stay and eat, and places where you could stay for free and get free showers, and just little things like that, which is really cool. So I got to talking with them and explaining, how hikers do, oh, what's the trail like up that way? Well, what to expect in this part, and what should I be worried about in the next, 100 miles or so. Anyway, after we got done there, they left and headed out to the lean-to that I was staying in last night. And I started hiking up to the lean-to where they stayed last night. And which is really cool. I mean, this is the lean-to that they stayed in. Probably the biggest fire pit I've seen, which is really cool. There's a sign over there that says the tubs, and you can go swimming in these little swimming holes that have been made by nature, by a little babbling brook down there, which is really cool. But anyway, I got done talking with them and started my hike, and I came across another Nobo hiker, and he said, "Oh, you better hurry up. There's only one more orange and a little bit of water left in a cooler up the trail from here across this road." And I said, "Okay, cool." So it was like 3 miles or something, and I hiked that 3 miles so fast. I got there, found the cooler, and I don't even really like oranges that much, but I ate that orange, and filled up my water bottle, which is awesome. And the people that put that there are great. Thank you so much for looking out for hikers and being cognizant to the feelings that we have during our hike, and just encouraging us when we see something like that, because it shows us that that we're thought of. But it's really cool to see something like that. Well, I'm sitting there eating lunch again, my second lunch, and the couple starts walking down. This couple starts walking down the trail, and they pick up the cooler, and they have all this gardening tools and supplies and stuff, and they put the cooler there. And which is so cool is they were volunteering their time on a section of the trail to help clear and help maintain the trail, which is awesome. And it makes me think that there are some really nice people out there, thousands and thousands and thousands of volunteers that help maintain the Appalachian Trail. And I'm so grateful for all of y'all. It's a lot of work. Believe me, I've had to walk over all the downed trees and all the limbs that are in the trail, and all the brush that's overgrown on the trail so far that volunteers haven't gotten to. So you're so much appreciated, volunteers that help clear the Appalachian Trail. But this couple was so cool. They sat down with me and talked for about 15 minutes, just on the side of the road there, and were telling me that the Bigelow mountain range that I'm about to hike over is their favorite, and you get some of the best views in Maine. So I'm gonna soak it all in tomorrow, and they gave me some advice and told me that I was doing well, and all this other stuff to encourage me, which is awesome. And I thank you so much for them, and for what they did for me, out on the trail today. But after I got done with talking with them, I finished up my lunch. They wished me good luck, and I started up the trail again. And I'm hiking along, and I go past a parking lot and a road. In the parking lot, there's a kayak and canoe, like, carry into the water, dock, and boat ramp kind of thing. And start up the trail on the Bigelow mountain range, and this dog comes out of nowhere and is barking like crazy, and is just so enthusiastic and flying down the trail. And he comes up to my bag and runs into me in the bag, and is just barking and barking and barking and licking. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this dog doing? Like, is he gonna bite me or whatever? Because he was going nuts. And the owner, the sweet lady, comes comes running down the trail, and she's just calling the dog, no, 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 going, trying to make sure that the dog's not, like, hurting anyone or whatever. But we got to talking as well, and found out, she's really, really nice, and the dog was really sweet. And we got to talking, a little bit personal, which was a relief, because I haven't been able to talk much to people lately, especially in the past 3 days. I've kind of been hiking by myself with little contact, and it's just reassuring that you can come upon someone that you do not know, and be able to have a full-on conversation and relate with someone, like, that random. But anyway, I got done talking with her, and started up the trail, and got to the lean-to that I'm in here, and tried to start up a fire again, and it rained earlier today, so everything's soaking wet, so that didn't work. So I went down to the tubs, and just sat there for a minute in that freezing cold water, and just helped my body recoup. And
making dinner right now. But anyway, that was my day today. Awesome day, and I cannot wait for tomorrow to see all these really cool views of these mountains and forests and everything. But anyway, that is my day today. I made it to 172.9 little Bigelow lean-to, and I'm going all the way down to 186.4. The days are off there. It's not the 13th day. It's the 14th day, which will be tomorrow. Today is my 13th day, and I cannot wait for tomorrow. Wake up real early and get this hike done. Get to Stranton and get me some more resupply and food. But anyway, today's done. I'll see you tomorrow on the trail.